Mysterious ancient roads still standing today. Forgotten empires' stone slabs press through modern asphalt. Truck tires roll over paths designed for bare feet and sandals. Beneath your commute, ancient roads are still breathing. Some were carved into mountains with no iron tools. Others run so straight they ignore rivers, forests, even logic. No GPS, no satellites, no modern math. And yet, 2,000 years later, they haven't disappeared. They've waited, waiting for us to notice that these roads weren't just for travel. They were messages, power frozen in stone, and clues to civilizations we still don't fully understand. Long before highways and railways, empires were built on one thing: movement, armies, messengers, trade, ideas. Control the road, and you control the world. The Roman roads, engineering that refused to die across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Roman roads still exist, hidden under soil, villages, and cities. Some are so durable that modern highways follow their exact paths. Why? Because Roman engineers didn't build for speed. They built for eternity. Each road was layered like armor: stone, gravel, lime mortar, then topped with massive slabs, cut to lock together. Straight lines were non-negotiable. If a mountain stood in the way, they cut through it. If a swamp blocked the route, they drained it. These weren't roads, they were declarations. Rome is here. Rome will last. And in many places, it did. The Royal Road of Persia, the first global network. Long before Rome, the Persian Empire built something even more ambitious. A road stretching over 1,600 miles, from the Aegean Sea to Mesopotamia. The Royal Road. Messengers could cross the empire in days instead of months. Relay stations, fresh horses, safe passage. One ancient writer said, "Nothing mortal travels faster." This wasn't just infrastructure. It was administration in motion. An empire stitched together by stone and dust. Parts of this road still exist today, not as monuments, but as kayak tracks beneath modern towns. The Inca roads, stone paths in the sky, high in the Andes. Above the clouds lies one of the most unbelievable road systems ever built. The Chapak Nyan. Over 24,000 miles of stone pathways. No wheels, no horses, no iron, just human endurance. These roads cut across cliffs, deserts, jungles, and glaciers. Stairs carved into sheer rock, suspension bridges made of woven grass. And many of these routes are still used today by villagers, hikers, and traders. The mystery isn't just how they built them. It's why they built so many. The Inca didn't write with ink. They wrote with roads. Angkor's causeways. Roads for gods and kings. In Cambodia, massive stone causeways lead into the ancient city of Angkor. They stretch across water reservoirs and jungles, perfectly aligned, symbolic. These roads weren't designed only for traffic. They were ritual paths. Every step toward the city was a step toward the divine. Even now, parts of these causeways remain intact. Silent, massive. Watching tourists walk where kings once marched. Nazca lines. Roads or messages. In Peru, lines carved into the desert stretch for miles. Some lead nowhere. Some intersect. Some form shapes only visible from the sky. Are they roads? Processional paths? Astronomical markers? No one knows for sure. But they've lasted over 1,000 years. Because someone understood something about land, erosion, and time. And they wanted to be remembered. Why these roads still exist. Here's the real mystery. It's not that these roads survived. It's that we stopped building like this. Ancient engineers didn't expect replacement. They expected permanence. They believed their civilizations would last forever, and they built accordingly. Roads weren't just practical, they were political, spiritual, symbolic. They connected cities, they defined borders, they told people where power lived. And that brings us to the question these roads can't answer. These ancient roads prove something unsettling. Civilizations don't begin with monuments, they begin with connection. But here's the missing piece. If roads defined empires, what defined the cities they led to? Why are some places called the oldest cities in the world? What do those words really mean? And who decided where civilization truly began? Because city didn't always mean what we think it does today. But to understand the full picture, we have to look at the hidden history of the world's oldest cities. I'm releasing that investigation next week. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the truth. This is Forgotten Empires. And the past isn't gone. It's still under our feet.